Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a wise old turtle who lived in a pond. Now, this turtle wasn't just any turtle. He was a very wise turtle, and all the animals in the forest came to him for advice. One day, the wise old turtle was taking a stroll in the forest when he looked up at the moon in the sky. "Oh, my goodness," he said. "That moon is way too heavy. It's way too high up in the sky. I think I should take it off your hands." Now, you might be thinking, why would the turtle want to do such a thing? Well, you see, the turtle was very wise, and he knew that if the moon were to fall, it would destroy the whole world. So to save the world from destruction, he decided to carry the moon on his shell. So he started walking around the world with the moon on his back, and as he walked, the moon rocked gently from side to side. The animals all watched in amazement as the turtle carried the moon. As the turtle walked past a tree, a little bird flew down from its branch and asked, "Where are you going with that?" "I'm taking this moon somewhere else," replied the turtle. "You can't carry the moon like that," said the bird. "It's way too heavy. You'll never get anywhere with it on your shell." But the turtle didn't listen to the bird. Instead, he kept walking with the moon on his back. Soon, he came across a river, but he didn't stop to rest. Instead, he just kept walking until he reached the other side. On the other side of the river stood a tall mountain. The turtle started to climb the mountain, and the higher he went, the thinner the air became. "I can't carry the moon," he gasped. "It's way too high up here. I need some air." But just then, a wise old eagle flew down from the sky and said, "What are you doing carrying the moon on your shell?" "I'm taking it somewhere else," replied the turtle. "You can't carry the moon like that," said the eagle. "It's way too heavy. You'll never reach the top with it on your shell." But the turtle didn't listen to the eagle. Instead, he kept climbing the mountain with the moon on his back. Finally, he reached the top and looked out over the world below. He saw the bird sitting on its branch, and he saw the eagle perched on a rock, and he realized that they had been watching him the whole time. "Why were you watching me?" he asked. The bird replied, "We were watching you because you were moving so slowly. We couldn't believe that you actually thought you could carry the moon to the top of the mountain. We thought you would give up long before you got here." The turtle turned to the eagle and asked, "Why were you watching me?" The eagle replied, "We were watching you because you were moving so slowly. We couldn't believe that you actually thought you could carry the moon to the top of the mountain. We thought you would give up long before you got here." The turtle then turned to the animals and said, "I did it for you." The animals were all amazed. They had never seen anything like it before. The turtle had carried the moon all the way to the top of the mountain without giving up. He had shown them that even if something seems impossible, if you just take it one step at a time, you can do it. The turtle then placed the moon back in the sky where it belonged, and from that day on, the animals never doubted the power of slowness again. And that's the story of how the wise old turtle carried the moon on his shell and taught the world patience and slowness. The end.